Hey everybody, it's tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Garcelle Beauvais, Garcelle from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And yes, I watched the first episode of this season of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I mean, not much really happened. It was interesting to see that they're definitely going to survive without Lisa Rinna on the show. At first, I was like, well, who's going to give us the drama? Who's going to kick up the smoke? But you know what? Erica Jane is a piece of work. She's been a piece of work from the day we met her on the show, and she's going to be a piece of work until the day that show ends. So you know what? They will survive without Lisa Rinna. But we're going to get back to one of the most interesting scenes of the night, and that was the scene with Garcelle and her twin son, Jax and Jade. Well, let me tell you something. The son said, listen, mama, and he's 15, about to be 16. He said, I'm good. I don't need you to parent me anymore. I don't need you to be a mom. I needed you to be a mom 2 years ago. You wasn't there for me then. So I don't need you now. And by the way, I want to go live with dad on a regular basis. Woo, woo, woo. He's messy, in my opinion. He got a mouth on him, in my opinion. And you needed her to be a mom 2 years ago. Well, hold on, my brother. She gave birth to you. And she was a mother to you from birth all the way up to, I guess, the 2 year period where you felt she wasn't. And now, because she got to be a working single mom, you want to judge her and you done with her and you want to go live with dad. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and share a screen with y'all really quickly. Let's get into this Garcelle story. I actually felt bad for her, but you know, kids are kids sometimes. So why Garcelle Beauvais feels like a failure after emotional conversation with her sons Jax and Jade, okay? And this was on the first episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for this particular season. As Garcelle Beauvais' official bio confirms, she is in uncharted territory with her teenage sons on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 13. The multi-hyphenated diamond holder, who is a mom to Oliver Xanders and twins Jax and Jade, is trying to balance motherhood and her acting in other TV roles. On the season 13 premiere, which aired on October 25th, Garcelle took her teenage sons to the beach for a picnic. While enjoying sandwiches and some quality time together, one of Garcelle's sons made a candid confession that stopped the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member in her tracks. Okay. So on the premiere, Garcelle reflected on how quickly her youngest sons had grown up. As a result, whenever she's back home in California, she tries to spend as much time with them as possible. So Jax and Jade are now 15. I remember the day when I would carry them both in my arms, okay, like footballs, Garcelle said in the interview on the episode, while raising her shoulders to show how she would carry them under her arms. And now they can carry me. They're huge. As Garcelle later explained, she's been dividing her time between California and Atlanta while working on a TV project in the latter area. So she tries to just make quality time wherever she can. Though Garcelle makes her kids her priority, her son Jack stated on the episode that's going back and forth between her house and their dad's house, Mike, sucked. Garcelle also acknowledged that it was hard on Jax and Jade when she was gone for a 3-week stretch, with Jax adding that it felt like she had been gone for a year. Now, you know he's dramatic. I get it. You miss your mom, but your mom's gone 3 weeks. That's 1 month, and it felt like a year. He said, I felt like when I was talking to you when I was away, this is what Garcelle said, I could tell you were annoyed that I was gone so long, she told her son. I definitely feel guilty that my work takes me away sometimes. She asked her boys for feedback and she encouraged them to talk about the things that are bothering them. Like you could say, Mom, I wish you didn't go. Now she told them, yeah, I'm not sure it would change anything because I got commitments, but I just wish you would vocalize it so we can have a chance to talk about our feelings and figure things out, right? So Jax, that's one of the twins, shared that he wanted more freedom. And Garcelle said that she wanted him to let her be a parent more. So my thing is, dude, what do you want? Your mom was gone for 3 weeks. So you could have had 3 weeks of freedom. But instead, you want to tell her it felt like she was going a year. Do you want her there or don't you want her there? What you want, my brother? He said, I understand when you're coming from that you want me to be more of a parent, you want me to be she said, I understand where you're coming from, that you want to be more of a parent to us, but I needed that 2 years ago, he said. So now you want to parent shame her. Now I think Jax is the one where Erica Jane, when Garcelle had her birthday party that time. I want to say that Erica Jane said something to Jax, and I'm almost believing that he's referring to that particular situation when he said 2 years ago, I needed you to be a parent and you wasn't there for me. Listen, your mother did everything she could, Jax. What else did you want her to do? She stood up for you. Whew. In the confessional, Garcelle discussed the difficulties of being a working parent. There's a lot of pressure as a working parent. I feel like I've always been there for my kids, she said. Can I say I've been there, was there 100% all the time? No, I can't. No parent can. You got to work. No parent can. Even if you don't work and you a stay-at-home mom, your kid is going to school 8 hours out the day, you still not with them 100% of the time. Okay. She said hearing it from Jax is like a knife to the heart. Jax added that he needed more than she was given at certain times. But as of now, he doesn't need that much parenting anymore. You know, my intention isn't to hurt you. This is what Jax told her. He said, I just think what needs to be said needs to be said. Whether it hurts or not, Jax said. He's a piece of work. I mean, I know he's expressing his feelings, but I still think it's a lie. Though Garcelle valued her son's words, they still hurt. I'm happy he's being honest. It just makes me feel like a failure, Garcelle said in an interview on the episode. Though Jax noted on the beach that he thinks he's turned out fine, he said, listen, these boys, although they're twins, Jax and Jade, they couldn't be more different, she added. Back in the day, you didn't parent differently. My mom blanket parented all of us. But nowadays, you have to take a look at the child. I didn't grow up like that. So here's the thing, right? I feel for Garcelle because listen, she got to work. Garcelle didn't get it like that. You know, when she had her first son, Oliver, she was a single mom for the most part. She did what she could. Here she is. She's not only just a single mom, she's a single mom who happens to be in the entertainment industry. And listen, people struggle when they have 9 to 5s or they work an overnight shift and have kids. Imagine in the entertainment industry when your job could potentially take you out of state for weeks upon a time. And listen, I don't think Garcelle should feel guilty or ashamed. Jax feels the way he feels. And she can't backtrack. She can't go back in time. And now he's saying, I don't want you to be a parent. I'm good. Bro, you ain't even 16 yet. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. How do you feel about Garcelle and her situation? I mean, I understand. Let your boy speak his truth. He spoke his truth. I heard your truth. And now, whatever. What can we do from here? Now, all of a sudden, at 15, you don't want me to be a mother no more? And then you saying 2 years ago, I wasn't there for you? Chat with me, people. Now, listen, you know the routine. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button, people, and chat with me. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. See you on the next video.